everyone, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Today, yesterday even, I did a little grinding, so now I pray to God we can beat him now.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
Oh, it's this cutscene again.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara.
No, I
you know who I am.
I clicked hold.
Ever see a diamond this big? All yours!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Just
like
in
an
time.
instinct. Can I like... Okay, you can't cancel.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. How appropriate.
Calculating result.
Jesus.
And you're supposed to be stronger? It's gonna hurt. Savor the vigor of it.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Rules are made to be broken. You're out!
Executing operation.
All better now?
Much better.
What are you looking at?
Combat is a series of precise
Analysis complete.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Oh my. Then this is this.
Rules are made to be broken.
We don't
Do you
use
know who
all
I
this
am?
time.
Ever see a diamond this big? All yours!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Calculating result.
Stay alert.
Here comes the medicine. How appropriate.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Come one, come all.
Reinforcing.
Oh god, not this.
Value exchange threshold.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. How appropriate.
Evaluating variables.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
Combat is a series
I
of
can't
precise
breathe.
machinations.
Oh.
You must be honored.
I need to find.
Nearly felt it.
Executing operation.
You've got a lot of nerve.
But I don't think I have anything to level them up with.
Naughty children, don't listen.
I can't even.
All better now?
Much obliged.
What are you looking at?
If that hand wasn't there.
It's gonna hurt. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? All yours!
Calculating result. Analysis complete.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Time to swirl! Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. How appropriate.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Overload.
Oh, that's gonna.
Executing operation.
Much better.
Calculating result. The machine's threshold.
Wait.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, thank God.
Let's make it quick. Better up.
All better now?
Much better.
It's gonna hurt.
Executing.
Stretch.
Executing operation.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Break him.
Come one, come all.
There you go.
You won't get away. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception. This is our chance.
Time for a shot.
Especially
Much better.
Push forward.
my days.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. How appropriate.
Analysis complete.
Got a lot of nerve.
High-risk individual.
I think that's fine.
Time for a detailed overhaul. One at a time. Let's go. Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike!
Purge initiated. Calculating result.
That hurt. Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
I mean, we're close to
Let's make
actually
it quick.
killing
Executing operation. The machine's threshold.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think
Thank
nothing
God.
of it.
Well, this is
Much better.
nightmare.
Module overload.
Time for a shot. Here comes the medicine. How appropriate.
Executing.
Can I destroy that in time?
Calculating result.
Might just do like a full attack on it. Wait, we might be able to kill him.
Time to twirl!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Oh, thank God.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog!
Aww.
Clara, you... Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right?
Why the random eyes of
My
the...
biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness, even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful. People still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. It's a good thing she was here. I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle. Their battle. It's
Thank
just
God
beginning.
for Natasha, man. Honestly, I would have been dead.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
Aww.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Half the Wizard of Oz. Look at our team's health.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders? Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day.
I'm guessing that's the same researcher from
When you
first
do
one.
understand, this Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All the decisions are not for the security of Belobog.
I just think It's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor. But these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Oh, so that was her.
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little faint. Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
Okay.
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life. Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks. When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Bronya now.
Not in my party.
You're right. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Ooh. Another Shadow of Destruction I can use. Yeah, I'm max level, so I need to pretty much beat this chapter to go
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium. The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scale after equilibrium. You, equilibrium.
Oh, this is the thing
It is
that I
for
need to
this
do.
that all worlds change.
I should, So can I do that now? Is it in mission? Yes, navigate. Want to do these for continuing the story. $29.29. Be fine. We'll see how it goes. Oh, you're weak to fire. What we got?
Stay alert.
Okay, that's
Take this!
weak to fire.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Time for a shot.
Combat is a series of precise mechanics. Batter up! It's gonna hurt. You've got a lot of nerve.
Never mind.
Rules are made to be broken.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much obliged.
All better now?
Much obliged. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I know Let's make it quick. You've got a lot of nerve. You won't get away. This is our chance.
Here comes the medicine.
How appropriate.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
It's gonna hurt. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Come on, come on.
Almost.
Let's go.
What's as bad as I thought?
Naughty children, don't savor the vigor of it.
You must be honored to meet me.
Alright, we got it.
Time for a detailed open. One step closer to the stars.
Okay, that's... Oh, it's only one. You're kidding me. Okay,
We
let
need
me,
a strategy.
Is there a heal place anywhere? Can't use that function here. Oh, damn. Oh, this one's weak to ice.
Stay alert.
You still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away. Better up.
What are you looking at? This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, I only have one ice. Fine.
You must be honored to... Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Oh my. Oh my.
Time for a shot. Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better. Come one, come all.
What are you looking at?
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time. Time for a shot.
Much better. Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
Oh, I should have. No, I can't heal.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to
control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Just getting started.
You're in bad shape.
Let's make it quick.
Maybe it was
Just in
good
time.
that
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
I need to heal everyone now.
Batter up.
At least her isn't dead.
It's gonna hurt. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? All yours!
That'll take more than medicine. Here comes the medicine.
Much better. Take this!
You must be honored.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Did I kill him now? Oh, heal him.
Nap time.
Maybe. Yes, there you go. Thank God.
Rules are made to be broken.
Equilibrium. The worlds are already changing. For equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured, the trial of the equilibrium will find you.
Yay, I did it. Jesus, 32. Let's go to my map. Should be able to, yeah. Hey. I'll just make you our emergency food. Oh my god, that's funny. I've already claimed all that. Blech. Jesus, I have 7. Okay, cool. Yes, levels. I need you to level up. Oh yeah, I could ascend everyone again. Well, only you. Oh yeah, because everyone else ain't level 30 yet. Okay, I can, yeah, I can't level people up. I can get you first then. What about you? Okay, cool, I can get the ones level 30. now we have to continue the story. Quests.
Is there anything interesting here? I doubt it.
Origin of the medicine. Well, that's something to do.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
You tried your best. Don't blame yourself.
The poor child
I should have considered
was
such
crying.
a situation in advance.
Please.
And it was Svarog who attacked first. We didn't have any other choice.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up
I will
over
happily
it.
beat myself
Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Who is this Sampo character? That is true, who is he?
Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude. And we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
Are we really?
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this.
When I first heard of Wildfire, I thought it was like an entirely different character, but no, it's like
her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
There's one more key character we haven't talked to yet, and it is Sampo.
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Ooh, free stuff. I mean, it's not bad. Discounts, what a beautiful... Your friend... Wait, Heisenberg? That sounds familiar. I regret everything, let's fill out another card. Oh my god, this game's amazing. Let me sleep.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly,
what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
Down here, we will call you many things.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least.
I was like, oh my god, she pulled an F-bomb out of nowhere.
I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as
long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You'd get killed.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard. I must face my problems head on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
And I'll be waiting for you.
Wouldn't be surprised if one of those two died.
So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
And they talked all night, the end.
That was a good sleep.
I'm not Lilia.
I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
Oh yeah, this. Peak.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable.
Sleep
You
schedule.
gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
I'm gonna say that.
Huh, that's weird. I bet the conductor won, right?
Well, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Let's go.
Where have you been?
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld.
Yes, it's me.
And the other big heroes, Danhong and March 7.
They didn't do anything.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. So I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
I'm not seeing the apology here.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask.
Oh my god, of course it's him.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Give us some.
That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
He's never a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
Oh.
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
She left without Senpo?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
Is it the globe?
She left us a letter.
No, don't.
Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head, even Bronya might have trouble understanding.
Poor Bronya.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister? She's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now.
Yeah, I've had some
We
really
can set
cool
out at
history
any
with
time.
them.
Just come find me when you're ready.
Yay. Continue after me. Trail players guy. Damn it! Am I in another God, there's some still you. Okay. So we have all these to do. Wow, I've surely got a lot to do. I didn't think I had that many. So I need level 24 to continue with the story. Oh boy, time for more grinding. This will be fun. Where was that very hard catalyst? There. Time to use the power of having a busted older sibling. We'll move you, because I need a healer still. Support. Ah, okay. You. No, yeah. It doesn't really matter who I bring, because no one gets a turn.
Nah.
Oh, that's
What a
four.
headache.
This might be
Time to twirl!
Let me end your misery.
Time to twirl!
Oh, this is a sheet.
Take this!
Having
You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down? Time to twirl!
All better now?
we pretty much can't really. I hit the wrong one. I'm done.
What are you looking at?
Never mind.
I won't break. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
How appropriate.
Don't mess with who's next!
Time to twirl!
Let me end your misery.
Time to twirl!
I'll free you from your chains.
I basically killed.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time to twirl!
Let me end your misery.
Damn it! Why aren't you in the middle?
Time to twirl!
Let me end your misery.
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
You must be honored to meet me. Time to twirl!
Savor the vigor of it.
Who's next?
Get rid of it.
Time to twirl!
Let me end your misery.
Get rid of you. Then we
Time to twirl!
get
I'll
rid
free
of.
you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Very cool ultimate.
Time to twirl!
Let me end your misery. What a headache.
Time to twirl!
Let me end your misery. Who's next?
Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Take this!
Time to twirl!
Nap time.
Don't mess with me. Let me end your misery.
Very cool
What a headache. Who's next?
Time to twirl!
Let me end your misery.
Time to twirl!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. to give her
Illusions of the
extra
past.
When she kills someone, but like I'm not gonna complain.
Time to twirl!
That's
Let me
absolutely
end
false
your
to
misery.
follow up his ex. That was fun. I'll do more another time. Yeah, because then we got that. We're going to 21. Ireland. go say hi to him. I need to make sure I add... Here we go back. Yeah, there you go. Interesting. Pom pom. Anyone there? Nope. Oh yeah, that's yours. Sorry, I really couldn't help myself. Hi.
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta. We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Ah, it's you. Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm. It's just a little something I whipped up. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but... I'm pretty confident in this dish. Unfortunately, I was a bit rushed at the end. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Ah, look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
Oh boy. What's this? New. New. Satisfy the following. Why did I start an exclamation mark?
It's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is... Get ready.
Oh my god,
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta.
It's an AI.
I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We really appreciate your high praise, Mr. Skrullum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely. But I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Madam Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are?
Ah. Okay.
Ah, hello, young madam. I've heard so much about you. Herta talks about you often. She's quite curious about you, as am I.
Oh boy.
What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Not my future, my past.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
Ha.
All right, see you later.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk, just go straight through those doors.
Ah, she looks so pretty.
Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now. You must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos, the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed. I don't know who or what it was. Actually, I'm investigating that right now. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before. A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake. Ugh! I don't want to think about it.
That's why, like,
now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter. Yeah, it was pretty unexpected. Space station affairs are usually handled by lead researcher Asta. This is the first time I've seen Madame Herta give orders in person. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just like this. Oh, that's, What are you talking about? This looks like... Oh, a drop of sweat? Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat! So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but... Wait a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is digital graffiti that appears to represent Mongalorian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption. We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence. Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too? Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
Okay. But first... Okay. We can see that later. I did it.
Why are there Void Rangers here?
Oh, we'll be fine.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away!
Time to twirl!
Nap time. Time for a detailed
Okay.
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Much obliged.
Let's make it quick.
Jesus, what in the glass cannon unit was that?
That scared me to death!
Oh my god, it is.
Did you see that?
SilverWolf.
It seemed like something popped up here,
I
then
think.
Void Rangers jumped out.
If that's her name.
But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information. The surveillance camera captured her face.
Yeah.
SilverWolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Jeez. Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that? Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe. It's not only impressive, how should I put it? She can edit. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? I always thought it was fringe science and that nobody other than the masked fools believed it really existed. There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us.
Oh, where's she going?
She went towards the base zone. Yep. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it.
Oh yeah, they're all over the
She
floor.
must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index? Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. Not sure what happened after that. Let's search somewhere else.
Can I scan this one?
fake ID info's ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell.
Wait. Oh my god, I love that so much.
How is this possible?
You're the imposter among us.
She used my identity. I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning.
Maybe you need to check yourself.
It's an honest mistake. The reaction of any ordinary person is to check for unfamiliar names, right? Who would think to check their own name?
There has to be more around it. Yeah.
The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another.
It's really annoying, Nacho.
I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important. I don't understand that way of thinking. But it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information. Doesn't help to dwell on past failures. It's more important to do your best with the things in front of you. Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up. They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
I don't need that. These things are good.
Rules are made to be broken. You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Take this.
Time to twirl!
It's gonna hurt.
Savor the vigor of it.
Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all.
You're in bad shape.
Let's make it quick.
There you go. That was a lucky find.
A delicate operation.
Hey look, it's Herta.
Another graffiti. They're all different.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared. I don't think so. That's not the same as passing straight through a wall. Look. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you. Huh? What are you muttering about?
Yeah, Kafka.
Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem. Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed!
Gone.
The trail has gone cold. Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you. I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do.
My addiction
There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be. Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
Cool. Achievements.
Just as I thought. She was here.
That's a cute little chibi thing.
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection. You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission, I got it. I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her. That's right! She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punk Lord. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed. You got me there. But with the skills of this hacker, I do think it's possible. We should go and check the main control room.
It's all very interesting stuff. Let's beat these guys up.
Let's make it quick.
No, that's the wrong button.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! You're in bad shape. Come one, come all.
still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Savor the vigor of it. Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken.
Just a stretch. You must be honored to me. Maybe you can keep it down?
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
So the enemies here are
How
scaled
am I
up
gonna
to
get
my
that
level.
time back?
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
Wait, don't move. Oh, I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this. Let's focus on the main task first. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look. Relax, friend. I've done this a million times. Look at this agreement.
Take this! You won't get away.
Time to twirl! Oh, poor you. This is gonna hurt.
Naughty children, nap time.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind. Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This Curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station. From the way things look, yes. The records show that this Curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office. And then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she? No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down this simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Screwlum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Screwlum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
Damn. Hi.
My apologies, madam. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state? Judging by the result, I have failed to choose the most suitable time to raise this matter. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young madam, how much do you know about Punk Lord? It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost. I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion.
Yeah, this quest.
Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
Simulated universe, okay.
Well, madam,
That's how I go.
Are you ready?
We managed to win. He was very annoying though.
Very well. Get going we shall. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method.
I'd say.
It might feel a little different than usual. This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
Level 38. Recommended level team, 38. We'll be fine. Oh. Okay. We'll be fine with my very cool team. We'll bring you free. The arms that I sent to the worst. Yeah. I couldn't deal with them. Because I had nothing to break them with. I just had to rely on my main character's bat attack. With the ultimate move.
Young madam, are you alright? You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover.
Don Hung is a MVP during the fight. He probably would be.
Hacker? Oh, conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young madam, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
It speaks?
I initiated the simulation flow, but this is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you. Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punk Lord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing. Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not obsessed with it.
She's obsessed with it.
The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka? Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that 2 people entered the simulated universe. Her and her companion. Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Ah. Oh yeah, playing us now. Oh, these guys are easy.
You took the bait just like that. Time for a buzz. Time to twirl!
Such a cool character.
Time to twirl!
Batter up!
You won't get away.
Time to twirl! You must be honored to meet me. This is gonna hurt. Time to twirl!
Let's go.
Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Technically, she is asking her companion to choose. The record will continue forward, even if you don't take any action.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right. What? Why won't you believe me? Told you, it's the right side, the right. Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon. We've met only once. Stellaron Hunter, SilverWolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
Probably won.
It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
Ha! Oh wow, she really did just... Wow. Average Lily game.
You won't get away.
I want to see what this all is. I'm interested in it all. Go, go, go.
Huh, more enemies. Time for a buzz. Oh, Porky.
What?
You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
That is something I'd say though. I'm like, let me skip this puzzle.
Time to twirl!
Let's go here.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work.
The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait. That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
Oh yeah, boss time.
Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase, and more like a chance encounter. I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life. And whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us. In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Yeah, boss time.
Rules are made to be broken. You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? All yours!
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Might be trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
What are you looking at?
That's interesting.
Let's make it quick. Take this! You won't get away.
Time to twirl!
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
I have something for you.
Come one,
Very
come
fun
on.
character.
Time for a buzz.
Yeah, but that's very helpful.
It's gonna hurt.
Let's go.
And it's in
Look,
your team.
we found
Wow.
it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact.
I was gonna say it's a random one. You have to get.
There is an
lucky
unwelcome
with
third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of SilverWolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
Oh my god, it's the real one.
You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have.
I have no
Well
questions.
then, were you satisfied with this
Yes.
Miss SilverWolf?
Ah, so she was here the whole time.
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act?
Wow.
You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss SilverWolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything about this encounter.
I think.
Everything? No, no. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Skrullum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh.
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Skrullum, will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss SilverWolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
Huh?
Aww.
Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop
What are
you.
you looking at me for?
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
Okay, that's bad.
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible.
Okay, good.
Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. SilverWolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts.
Wow.
A very impressive number.
You fool, I have 70 alternative
How would it
accounts.
be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including all of your game
No,
records?
not my games.
What? Hey,
There you go, you got her now.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
Or her. We did it. Hi, me.
A flawless victory! Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo. Naturally. I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory. Do you have any other questions regarding this incident? Well, young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never crossed my mind! Did she know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
You're the most fitting mate.
She said I did a good job! Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta! This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life. I don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
Oh yeah, on other note,
This
you're
chapter
fired.
has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
Ugh. If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pier Point.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pier Point as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way. A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
That was a cool story. Sophos visits the Express. Cool. And now I have a new message. Hey, still at space here, you want to talk to myself? Well, that was fun. I'm gonna go end it there. We've been streaming for 2 hours and I am very, very tired and hungry. So I need to make sure I get rank 24 before streaming again so we can go straight to the next story part. So I'm gonna thank you all for watching. I'll see you all soon.